Hello, good morning, everyone. Oh, I've got quite a few of you on already. Hello and welcome. I know I'm confusing you a little bit. I'm on here live this morning and I should be on live tomorrow, but the reason behind that, and I've just realized that I had my computer on, so you'll probably hear a bit of a relay happening there. The reason is I'm going away for the weekend. So I still wanted to get in and get my live crafting with you all. So hello, we've got Lynn, Bree, Lisa, Elizabeth, Bobby, Peggy, Arlene, Cindy, Angie, hello. So hello, everyone. So I'm just hoping I can see the comments here. I don't think I can on my phone. Anyway, I'll have to just watch it up here, hopefully. So hello and welcome, everybody. So you can't resist my smiling face, Lynn. Well, thank you. So I'm off to the Gold Coast at lunchtime today to shift my eldest daughter up to the Gold Coast to live. So it's exciting times for her. And it will be a different household, I think. So welcome, everybody. Okay, I can see a lot of you are jumping on, so that is awesome. So what I wanted to do today, I want to talk a little bit about what's happening with Stampin' Up. You know the deal. That's what I do at the beginning of every video. I talk a little bit about what's going on with Stampin' Up. So there's a couple of things that are happening, Sale-a-bration time, and this morning I'm actually going to use a combination of the papers that you can get when you join Stampin' Up during Sale-a-bration. So we have an awesome special at the moment. The starter kit price is always a great price. You get $235 worth of product and you only pay $169. Well, what Stampin' Up have done during Sale-a-bration, we always have a starter kit special. So they've actually thrown in some designer series paper, and I'm talking about 200 sheets, 6x6 sheets of designer series paper for free on top of your $235 that you choose, and you still only pay $169. So it's an awesome time to join Stampin' Up. It's also an awesome time to buy with Stampin' Up. For every $90 that you spend, you earn a free Sale-a-bration item out of our Sale-a-bration catalog. So it's a it's the best time of the year. The starter kit is always the best deal in the book, I'm telling you. And you can join wholly and solely just to get a discount. You can join and maybe earn a little bit of commission on some friends' orders to give you a little bit of spending money to spend on your crafting habit. Or you can join to run it as a business. Now, my Wild Heart Crafters, they get free business training. I have my step-by-step business training program that I'm offering at the moment. It's a 12-month program, and my team get that training for free. My team also get any of my videos from my Stamps Club. They get that for free as well. I upload the videos into the team page. We get lots and lots of inspiration, and it's really all about being a part of a crafting community. So I would love to invite anyone that has been thinking about it. I would love to invite you into my crafting community, because it is absolutely awesome to be a part of a crafting family, and that's exactly what we are. We are demonstrators from all over Australia, so it doesn't matter where you live, you can join my team, and we all communicate through the internet, through Zoom meetings. We have a monthly Zoom meeting where we do make and takes. It's a super fun time. We all get on Zoom and we all have a bit of a laugh and a bit of a chit chat every month, and that is my highlight of my month for my team, is getting on and crafting with my team. So if you are interested, if you're watching this back later on and you're interested, you will find the information down below to contact me. You can contact me on my mobile, which you'll find my mobile phone number in the show more box down below. You will also find my link to join my team. It will say join my team, and if you click on that link, that will take you straight through to the IDA agreement. Now, what you need to do is, if you're thinking about joining, you need to have a list organized of what you want to spend your $235 on, and you can choose whatever you want out of any of our catalogs that are current at the moment. So you can choose annual catalog product, you can choose mini catalog product, the January to June mini catalog. So you can choose any of the products out of that to put into your starter kit. Now, one of the things that people ask me is, how is it hard to stay current? Do I have a minimum quarterly amount that I've got to spend? The answer is yes. But the beauty of it is, if you join right now, we are part of the way through our quarter. So we've already had 1 month of our quarter. We've got another 2 months left of our quarter, and then we start the next quarter. So as a joining special as well, they allow you to not have to make that quarterly amount until the end of your first full quarter. So that means you get February and March, and then you get April, May, and June before you have to spend $467 retail. Now, remember, you get 20% discount on that. So it's not $467 retail that you have to spend. So, so you will find that it is an awesome deal. And you know what? My question is, there is no hidden catches. There's nothing to be scared of. So if it was me, I would choose the opportunity to get the special. It's like anything. It's an awesome special. You get so much more for your money, and just have a go at it. And if it turns out that you can't make your quarterly amounts, then that's totally okay. You drop. Nobody's going to hold you to making you pay for a certain amount of products. If you drop, you just lose your discount and go back to being a customer. So I wanted to have a little bit of a chat about that, because it is an awesome time to be joining Stampin' Up. All right, so what I want to do this morning now is to show you a little bit of the specials that I have going, and then we will get into some crafting. All right, so the step-by-step business training that I was talking to you about, that program is open until the 15th of February. So if you've been thinking about, if you're a demonstrator all over the world, this is open to anybody worldwide that's a demonstrator. If you were thinking about taking your hobby to the next level and you wanted some guidance and some help of how to navigate around social media, how to build consistency in your business, how to build a solid foundation to your business, how to recruit, then by all means, you need to check out my step-by-step business building program. Now, you can check that out by going to stampingwithdonnag.com, and you'll find a tab there that says the step-by-step business building program. You can read all about it, and you can actually register there as well. I have done 3 different types of payments. You can pay monthly, you can pay 6 monthly, or you can pay the full 12 months up front. So it's totally okay for you to choose the way you want to pay for it. But by all means, I am doing, and this is for all levels of building your business. So even if you are a demonstrator that already has a team, I do 2 lots of training every week. I do the basic training for the people that are just starting to get out and get into the business side of it. And I also do an advanced training for the people that already have their team to help them to fine tune their business. So if you're interested in my step-by-step business building program, by all means, check it out. There's a link down below in the show more box below. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is my Stamps Club. My monthly Stamps Club is a great thing to be a part of. If you wanted to get a kit sent to your doorstep and have a video tutorial showing you step-by-step how to do your cards, then by all means, my monthly Stamps Club is what is right for you. This month for February, we're doing the Lots of Heart stamp set. So that's the stamp set that I've chosen for the month. It costs you $45 per month. You get a stamp set, plus you get the kit to make your 6 cards. So you will only need to use the inks and the tools that I use with the video of your own, and you will get the stamp set and the card kit to make it, and the video tutorial. So for $45 per month. I also add an optional upgrade each month, and the price varies if you wanted to get the full bundle. So if you are the type of person that has a die cutting machine and you like to get both the stamp set and the dies, I always offer the bundle price as well. So you're able to upgrade. You're not locked into that. You're able to upgrade if you choose to. You just do it at the time of payment and let me know that that's what you want to do. So the Lots of Heart stamp set from the January-June mini catalog is my monthly stamp set for the month. Now, if you want more information for that, please head over to stampingwithdonnag.com and you will find more information. There is also a link down in the show more box down below. Now, as I said, the starter kit, this is the designer series paper that you get for free. So it's $100 worth of designer series paper, and you get that for free on top of your $235 that you choose of your choice from Stampin' Up. and then you only pay $169, and it's freight free. It gets delivered to your door freight free. So these are the papers that you get. So you're getting papers in our color family. So we've got the 2020 to 2022 in colors. So that's our new in colors. Now these papers are brand new, coming in our new catalog in May this year. So these papers have not been released to anybody other than us as demonstrators or the people that are purchasing a starter kit. So the only way you can get these papers is in a starter kit right now. Unless you're a demonstrator, we can buy them. All right, so we've got the in colors, we have the subtles family, we have the neutrals family, we have the regals family, and we also have the brights family. So that is the amount of paper. You can see that. That's a fair chunk of paper. So if you are brand new to stamping, I can tell you that purchasing the starter kit, you're already well on your way with the paper. You only need some cardstock and some inks in your starter kit and a few stamp sets. So you can easily choose in your $235, you can easily choose your cardstock and your stamp sets to do that. All right, so let's get on to crafting. Now, this that I decided to do, I'm going to use some of the papers today. I'm also going to use some of the Sale-a-bration items. So you can see up here that this is my February host code. So if you want to shop with me, my February host code is MWPC2TQV. So if you wanted to place an order, if your order is under $250, use the host code. If it's not $250, if it's over $250, please do not use the host code. I want you to get the Stampin' Rewards yourself. So I want you to get more for your money. So if you wanted to shop with me, you still just go to stampingwithdonnag.com and you can find the shop with me tab over there. All right, and it's a brand new website. So if you want to go over and check that out, it is an awesome brand new website. And you can find everything that I do over there. My craft retreats, everything that I do is over there on my website. So what I wanted to do this morning was I wanted to do a really fun fold, and I wanted to use some of the designer series paper to be able to create these fun folds. So I thought I would use the Darling Donkeys because everybody is in love with the Darling Donkeys. Now this design, this fun fold, was from Jackie Bolus. I checked her out on YouTube and I've seen this gorgeous design, and it's simple, quick and easy. So if you are brand new to crafting, I'm telling you, you will be able to do this. Now on the first one, I'm going to run quickly through the measurements of what I've done. So I had a card base that was my full size card base, which is normally 5 3/4 by 8 inches. So I've folded in half at the 4-inch mark. And then what I've done is I've cut a 1 3/4 inches off that front layer. All right. So this is what the front layer was like. Okay. So I've taken 1 3/4 inches away from there. And then I've cut my layers accordingly. So I've got an insert layer that's cut at 5 1/2 inches by 3 3/4. I have a layer that I'm going to pop up on top here. And this one is cut at 5 1/2 inches by 2 inches. I have another layer of the designer series paper. So this is in the neutrals, and it is cut at 5 3/8 by 1 7/8. So that's going to layer up on that one. And then I've got this piece here, which is cut at 5 3/8 by 2 1/4. And I'm going to layer that in here on the insert. And then I've got a series of labels that I've cut out. So stitched labels. So with these stitched labels, I went through and I decided that what I wanted to do was just cut a whole heap of stitched labels and have them at my desk and at my arm's reach, so that at any time I would be able to just be able to reach for them and use them for any time that I absolutely wanted to use them. So that was the reason that I've cut all of these. All right. So what I wanted to show you is, sorry, I'm just playing around here. My camera just, is it blurry for people? It's looking blurry for me, but I'm not quite sure whether it is blurry or whether it's just my computer looking like it's blurry. All right, anyway. All right, so what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to show you how I'm going to assemble this. I'm going to stamp this cute darling donkey, and I think I'm actually going to stamp him. I've got an oval shape here somewhere. Where did I do the oval? Actually, no, I think I want to do him on the circle. We might do this, and I haven't used this stamp set yet. All right, I need to get back where I can see the comments. It's okay, not blurry. Okay, it must just be on my computer here that I can see. All right, so bear with me. I'm going to use, I'm going to probably do this little fella here. I haven't used my stamp set yet, so I've got to stick my stickers on. I think I'm going to use that little fella there, the one that he's sitting down. He's quite cute. All right. Now, I'm not overly sure on the color of donkeys, but I'm just going to do him with my grays, a combination of probably smoky slate, or do I have, no, I've got grey granite. I have grey granite. My blends, what do I have? Smoky slate. Dark grey granite. One must be the light grey granite. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm using grey granite cardstock. All right. So I'm going to grab out, I think I'm going to use my basic grey to stamp him in. I don't want to stamp him in black. You know me and black. I just don't want to do black. I don't know why. When I colour, I just don't like using black as the base. I know there's lots of people out there that do like it, but okay, so this one, I'm just going to do cute little stamp like that on the circle. And then there is a sentiment here. I'm going to do the hey there friend, because I think that's a really, really cute. It'll be a cute card for one of my friends to send to. Okay, so I just need to grab my sticker for that one as well. Sorry about that I don't have my stickers on, and I'm so used to using the stickers now that I can't do it without. All right, so I'm just going to ink up, hey friend, hey there friend. Look at that, isn't that cute? All right, so now I'm just going to color him in. I'm just going to do a little bit of shading. So I'm going to do a bit of the dark. So just on here where he's got the dark, along the bottom. Dark in there. All right. Hopefully my family are not being too loud in there. They're being a bit loud at the moment. Okay, and then I'm just going to colour him through with the light. I'm going to blend where that light and dark are going to meet. And then I'll colour him through. How cute is he? What a cute little donkey. I think this set's a little bit like the zebra set that everybody raved over. The gorgeous polar bear set. Do you remember the bears? The pandas, sorry. They were so super cute. All right. And I think I'm just going to do his nose grey. All right. Now, I think for his little hoofs, I want to use probably my... I'm thinking my light basic black. I don't want it too dark, but I think the light basic black will do. Just to give him some dark little hoofs. All right, how cute is he? And then just to ground him a little bit, I think we're going to need to use I'm probably going to use a bit of my pool party just to pop a little bit of colouring down the bottom here, like a bit of a shadow. Okay, and there we have it. So now I'm just going to assemble this card. This is going to be so quick and easy. So with this, I'm going to layer up my designer series paper. So you can see here it's got the reverse side. So I'm going to use this one on this side. This one I've actually got a different one. So you can see the two different patterns on this designer series paper. All right, so I'm just going to, I think I want to use that side. All right, so I'm going to layer that onto that strip, and it's just got a 16th of an inch border all the way around. I'm going to grab my Seal Plus, and I'm just going to pop some Seal Plus on each end because I've got some grey granite ribbon that I think I might wrap around just to highlight that a little bit. But you'll see that this is a really quick and easy fun fold. Once you've got your layers all cut, you could make multiples of these cards, which is what I'm going to do this morning. I'm going to make a few of these cards so you can see how different they can look just with the different colors and different stamp sets as well. So when you sometimes are struggling for inspiration and struggling for a design idea, just look around either on YouTube or on Google Images or even Pinterest. I mean, we don't want to get into that Pinterest burrow that you don't get out of. You know how you decide to look up for a bit of inspiration and then you find 3 hours later you're still searching around Pinterest. We don't want to do that, but okay, so we've got that on the top. And then this bit here, I'm just going to glue to my insert. I think I might use that side. So we're just going to glue that one to our insert. That's going to allow us a bit of room up the top on the white panel to be able to write our message. All right, so we're going to do that. All right, now please feel free when you jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and please feel free to share back onto your social media. So back onto your Facebook profile, because you never know who out of your friends might want to catch a bit of live crafting. I think I need a new glue. All right, so we're just going to pop that one on the insert like so. Can you see this card coming together? How cute is that looking? All right, and then with our little donkey, we're just going to pop him up onto some dimensionals, but we're just going to pop it onto that top layer, and that's going to create the fun fold look that we want. So we're just going to put our dimensionals just on that top half of our circle. Okay, and then that is going to glue down straight onto there. And of course we need to do a bow. You know me, I can't have a project without doing a bow. So I think we're going to do a super cute little bow. Sometimes the simple, quick and easy cards are the cards that, I don't know, seem to have the most impact when we make them. I think sometimes as an avid crafter, we probably tend to overthink our crafting a little bit and make it a little bit too technical. So I decided to simplify things a little bit this morning and show you how you can punch out quite a lot of these cute cards. Okay, and just want to use some of our cute opal rounds. So these are in our January to June mini catalogue. So we'll just pop some around randomly in a bit of a triangle shape. We might just pop one just up there. Okay, and there you have a super quick, easy fun fold card. So it's just by eliminating that one little space underneath and being able to have a really quick, easy fun fold. All right, so now I'm going to move on. I'm going to change up the colors and I'm going to change up the stamp set so that we can see how we can get different types of looks by using the same type of layout, but then just changing up with the type of stamp set that we use, the type of paper that we use, but just how you can get a bit more different look by doing that. All right, so we're going to use the Friendly Flamingo stamp set on this one. So I've got my basic grey, my smoky slate base, get it right. So I'm just going to score that and I'm going to show you how I cut that piece off. So I score that in half. Now, if you want the measurements for this, by all means, sign up to my newsletter down below. If you look down below, if you sign up to my email list, in the show more box below, I send out a tutorial showing you step by step how to make these cards and the measurements. So 1 3/4 there I'm going to take off, and that's going to give me that fun fold. And oh my Lord, that was a really bad blade on my cutter. I must have got one that's got a blunt blade. So if you ever get that happens, just use a typical emery board, straightforward emery board, and just run your emery board down along it and it gets rid of those furry flyaway pieces. All right, so we've got that. I've got my layers all cut and sorted. So I'm using the Flirty Flamingo out of the paper that we have. Sorry, I don't need that. I'm going to do that in there. I'm going to do that on there and those layers there. So you can see how quickly this comes together. So now I'm going to stamp my flamingo. And it may end up being a little bit tall for this card. Is he going to, oh no, he'll fit. Okay. So I'm going to grab a block and put him on a block and we'll stamp him. Now I'm actually just going to stamp the flamingo. What color do you think I should stamp the flamingo in? Grey and then color him in, Flirty Flamingo? I think I might. I think I'm just going to stamp him in basic grey and then I might grab my Flirty Flamingo blend. So we'll just stamp him down in grey like that. No, I don't like that. He needs to be lighter than that. That is way, way, way too dark. Okay, let's try Smoky Slate. Might be a better idea. Let's clean off that stamp because that was very inky, that basic grey ink pad. Okay, people are asking Jill, yes, with COVID, because over in Perth was in lockdown, and Jill's 100 kilometres out of Perth. So you just got to stay away from the places. Everybody just needs to stay safe where COVID is. I'm going to do that. You know, I'm going to do my trick. Both these ink pads are quite inky. So I'm going to do my trick of, this is what I do when my ink pad is too inky. This is a really detailed stamp. So we want to make sure that we are getting the full detail. And sometimes when our ink pads are too inky, it gives us too much ink on the stamp and we end up getting a blotchy, bubbly ink. And it's because of the way our ink pads are stored. And I mean, it's great because it brings all the ink to the top of the ink pad. But sometimes when you've got a really great stamp set, juicy ink pad, it's too inky. So I've just pushed the ink down to the bottom of that ink pad so that it's not so inky when I ink it up. Okay, so that's looking better. I think this is going to be a much better color choice. Let's stamp him about like that. Okay, so make sure you allow time. Oh, perfect. Can you see how much better that is? Can you see? I'm going to bring that up. Can you see how blotchy and that one was? Where this one here, I mean, it's a different color, but it gives you much more detail. All right. Now, do we have a die for that? I think we do. Where are we? Yes. Okay. I was going to fussy cut out the flamingo, but I don't think I really want to fussy cut out the flamingo. So I'm going to grab the die and we will run him through the mini cut and emboss. So the dies that go with this stamp set, you can see here we've got a flamingo that we can do an embossed flamingo and build it up with some wings and things. And we can do the stamped one. So I'll just grab that. I'll grab my mini cut and emboss machine. Okay. Now, with my mini cut and emboss, I'm going to line up. I'm just going to cut that so it will give me a better piece to go through. So I'm just going to line that one up on my cutting pad, and you probably won't see that. It might be off camera a bit, but we'll line him up like so and cut him out. You can't wait to, Peggy's saying that she can't wait to start making cards using the flamingo. Just finished up making 16 Valentine's Day cards. Wow. All right, so we've got our flamingo. I actually think I'm going to leave him in that gorgeous smoky slate because I want to pop him onto, now where did I put that? Here I go again, losing things again on my desk. I had it right here. There was a flirty flamingo. Doesn't matter. We can do him on this one here, like this. I think we will do that. Okay. Should I color it in? Should I add some flirty flamingo to my stamped image? Tell me whether I should color it with flirty flamingo or leave it just in the smoky slate. All right. Type it into the comment. Hey, Marcy, is Marcy on here? Hey, Marcy, how are you? Sorry, I haven't caught any of your videos lately. I've been too busy. All right, so while I'm asking about whether I should color that in, I'll start gluing those pieces together. You would add a hint of color. I'm thinking the same thing. Okay, so I think I might do that side for the top part. So these layers are cut the same as what I said in the first one. And as I said, if you want the layers, please feel free to sign up to my email list down below. Add a little color. Okay, everyone's telling me to add a little color. So I'm just going to wrap the ribbon around this one again. So we'll add a bit of Seal Plus on both ends. We'll grab our grey ribbon. So this is our grey granite ribbon. I'm just going to wrap that around. Okay. And then we will glue that layer on the top. Of our card. I don't have my little piece of paper here stuck on. I did it very, very quickly. My ink printer had run out of ink before I started, and I was like, oh my Lord, what am I going to do? And then I didn't stick it down onto my desk, so it's going to be moving around everywhere. So if you want any more information on the things that I do with my Stampin' Up business, by all means, head over to stampingwithdonnag.com. It's my brand new website, and check out all of the things that I have on offer. And I've got a little bit of exciting news to tell you. I'm actually I've just started a tutorial bundle group of demonstrators all over the world, and it's top demonstrators globally all over the world, and we're putting together an awesome bundle set. We will be concentrating on one type of one suite each month. I'm going to pop that flamingo a hint of color. Okay, let's get some flirty flamingo. I'm sure this is my flirty flamingo. Yeah. Let's get a hint of flirty flamingo happening in through here. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just going to do some darker flirty flamingo just through those feathers. And down through there. Okay. And then I'm just going to do light over the top. Just to add a little bit of color to him. Because after all, that's what the flamingos are known for, aren't they? Not really to be grey. We can't survive with just a grey flamingo. Yeah, I think he looks better coloured. I think I'm going to leave his head grey and his legs grey and just give his body. I just need to colour that a little bit more. Needs a bit more blending. Don't be scared with your blends to really add a lot of blending, because the more ink you add, the more it blends and the more you get a nicer look. All right, that looks pretty cute. What do you think? All right, so now I'm going to pop him up onto that, because that's going to sit on there like that. I think this is looking really cute. All right, so we'll use some dimensionals on that one. Just cleaning up as I go. Okay, so we'll pop a few dimensionals on the back and really just on his body. And we'll let his legs and everything go free. I think I might put I'm going to put one on his head. I'm going to use my minis, I think. One on his head and maybe some just there on his legs. One on his head, one on his neck, and maybe one on his knees, just there. And we'll leave his feet free. They're okay. Faylene's saying that they are white until they eat shrimp. The pigment in the shrimp changes their color. Really? Is that a fact, Faylene? Wow. Okay, so we're just going to pop him onto there. Okay. And then we're going to pop him up onto there. So I'm just going to pop some dimensionals just on the top half. And pop him on there. And I think for this one, I'm going to turn this one into, I think, a happy birthday card. So you can see here, just with the different shape, it's giving us a different look again. And I think I've got happy birthday in the stamp. So we might do that on a scrap of Whisper White, which I have here. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting a block here. All right, happy, and that's crooked. Happy birthday. All right, So we might do happy birthday just in our smoky slate. Smoky slate, or should we do, okay, oop, and that one's not real good. Should we do smoky slate, or should we do Flirty Flamingo happy birthday? Type it in the comments, smoky slate or Flirty Flamingo. Grab my Flirty Flamingo and we'll check them out and we'll cut both of them out and we'll see which one will look better. Okay, so we'll do that. And it could help if I didn't rock it like I did. It's a funny stamp. It's a very narrow stamp, so you have to make sure that you get both the top and the bottom stamped with it nicely. Flirty Flamingo. Okay, well, we'll punch out this one. So this is our classic label punch. Punch out that one. Cut that off. And we'll punch out that one. And we'll see which one we want to do. One. Okay. So I want the happy birthday to sit in through here. Actually, probably about there. So Flirty Flamingo or our smoky slate. So there's the two there. While we're deciding, so when we get 5 votes for one of the colors, that's the color that we'll use. I'll tie my bow for the card. Hey Linda, how are you? Okay, so Flirty Flamingo, Flirty Flamingo. Ah, Flirty Flamingo looks like, yep. Okay, Flirty Flamingo is the winner. That's the one we will have. We've got 5 votes for it. I don't think anyone. Oh, yep, sorry. Faylene said smoky slate. Everyone's going for Flirty Flamingo. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be the Flirty. All right, so we've got our bow. We will do our sentiment in here. So I'm just going to use a little bit of Tombow on one end, and I'm going to use a dimensional on the other end because it's going to overhang. So I'm just going to put a little small dimensional on the other end. Okay. So we can slide that one in right there. And we've got the dimensional happening. All right, we've got our bow. Okay, bow up there. Don't know why I thought I was going to put the bow on the flamingo's legs, but anyway, we'll pop the bow up there. Okay. And then I'm thinking some of these beautiful embellishments will go really nice with this one. Okay. And these, someone tell me what the name of these ones are. They were in was it the Peony Garden? Okay, there, and there. Okay, so there you have the gorgeous flamingo. All right, so now let's move on to the third card. So the darling donkeys that I used in the first card, you can purchase the darling, sorry, you can't purchase the darling donkeys, you can only earn it as a free Sale-a-bration item. This one here is the Touch of Ink stamp set, and this one is a level 2 Sale-a-bration item. So for the darling donkeys, you have to spend $90 and you can earn the darling donkeys for free. For the A Touch of Ink, you have to spend $180 to earn the Touch of Ink stamp set for free. So they are some of our awesome Sale-a-bration items. Now we've only got until the end of February left to make the best of these awesome Sale-a-bration items. All right, so for this one, I'm just going to do the same thing again. I'm going to grab my layers and get those all glued on. So like so. And this one here, I'm going to turn over. So we have the opposite pattern. So the beauty of these double-sided papers is that you're able to flip them over and get a totally different look on the same project, but you're still using just the same piece of designer series paper. And remember, these papers I'm using are free in a starter kit. So if you purchase a starter kit and you join Stampin' Up, you not only get a 20% discount, but you get all of these papers for free. You get to choose $235 worth of product and you only pay $169. The amount of paper that you get for free is worth $100. So you're really getting $335 worth of product for $169. That's a pretty good special. All right, so we have our base there, which is our Misty Moonlight base. We also have our designer series paper layers popped on. Okay. So for this one, I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to pop the ribbon around. I've got our Misty Moonlight ribbon. So I'm just going to pop that on the back. Like that. Okay. Just like that. Now, I've used another different die shape for this one. So we've used the die that I used on the Flirty Flamingo was out of the Bird Ballad, Free as a Bird. The one for the donkey was out of our stitched shapes. This one is out of the Hippo and Friends dies. Okay, so I decided that I wanted to go for that. So I'm going to glue this one down onto the top. So I've got the base of my card. You can see how quickly the base of that card has come together. Now that I've got all of my pieces cut, ready to go, you can assemble it all pretty quickly. All right, so we've got that. And they're quite striking, like a base like that. You could turn it this way and have it this way as well. So there's no reason that you actually have to have it that it's going to be this way. I liked the way they were that way, but there's no reason why you can't turn it and do it that way as well. So same template, and you can turn it around and have it as a portrait card, not a landscape card. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of stamping here. I think I'm going to use the butterfly. So we have the big butterfly here. So I think I'm going to stamp the butterfly in my basic grey, and I'll do it on a scrap piece of paper. We'll grab out our basic grey again. I'm going to use my stamp pad, my piece mat, so that I get a good stamped image. Okay, let's do the butterfly in basic grey. And then it has this awesome shaded piece that we can use to fill in our butterfly. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to ink that up, but I'm going to ink it up with a couple of different blues to be able to get a bit of a variegated look on our butterfly. So that's actually going to fill in our butterfly, and it's going to give us like a watercolor type of look. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to ink it up in, I think, Seaside Spray. So we'll ink it in Seaside Spray. I'm then going to take some of my sponge daubers and I'm going to grab a couple of different blues. So I think I'm going to grab Seaside Spray. I think I'm going to grab Pacific Point and Misty Moonlight, I think. And we might even put a little bit of Highland Heather in there as well. Okay, so I'm just going to, with the Seaside spray, I'm going to turn it over then, and I'm going to grab, I'll do the Highland Heather first. So I'm just going to pop some little pieces of Highland Heather in there. I'll grab another dauber and I will do some Misty Moonlight. And we might do that maybe around the edges, like so. And then with my Pacific Point, I'm just going to add a little bit through the inside of that butterfly again. So Pacific Point, and I'm just going to add just some touches around. All right, so we have that all inked up, ready to go. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean up my ink pads so I don't get them all over me. I'm then going to, and I just got ink all over my Pierce mat because I stuck my fingernail in it. I'm going to huff on that. And then we're going to stamp that over our butterfly. So making sure that we get it nice and moist and ready to go. And stamp just over like that. Are you ready for this? Look at that awesome butterfly that we have. All right, so now I'm going to fussy cut out that butterfly. Not doing it any crazy way. I'm going to see if I can do this. I might see if I can get a nicer look by not re-inking, just I'll cut out his little legs in a minute. I'm wondering whether I can get a nicer look. Let's ink up that again in the basic grey and just not re-ink that stamp. Do it again and do a totally faded one. Like that. What do you think? Which one do you like? The faded one or the full strength one? We'll fussy cut that one out as well. And we'll work out which one we're going to use. Now see, even with the fussy cutting, this is like a watercolor image, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to be like particular in where you actually stamp it, so you don't have to line it up. So for the people that have OCD, then definitely maybe it's not for you. Okay, let's do his little legs. And that one. And out there. Okay, so the faded one, definitely full color, full strength, full. Okay, everyone's saying full strength. Okay, we will go full strength. I'm okay with that. How cute is it though? What a cute little butterfly. Okay, so we've got the full strength one. All right. My family are so loud inside. I hope you can't hear them. They know I'm doing a live video, but they're very loud. I think they're a bit excited. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do that. We've got our gorgeous butterfly. Now, we haven't got a sentiment in this stamp, and I also want to use, I'm thinking I want to use the leafy image as well, But I just want to do that just in, I'll bring in a bit of scrap paper. I just want to do that in probably the Misty Moonlight, the dark colour. All right, let's grab our Misty Moonlight. Oh, I just heard. Jade, Mum's on a video. Be quiet. Okay, so we're going to do that. We've got our butterfly. We need, oh, we have Hello Friend. Okay, let's do that up there. And we might do that in our Highland Heather so that we bring a bit of that colouring in. We'll do Hello Friend. Okay, so up the top or down the bottom? I'm thinking like that. Yeah, just down there. I'm thinking just like that. All right, Hello Friend. All right, let's pop this card together. Wow, this card got me in a mess. I've got things everywhere. Just pop some of those back. The reason I'm trying to clean up as I go is because I'm going to take off straight after this video and leave home, and I want to have my mess cleaned up. All right, so we've got that. So you definitely think the full strength one? You can't hear them? Okay, well that's good because I can hear them really loud. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay, of course the butterfly needs to have a bit of curliness happening here. I'm thinking, yeah, we need him to have a bit of curl happening. All right, I think I'm going to do Wink of Stella in my flowers to make them, the colour move a little bit. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's making the flowers like look really cute. All right, and I think we need Wink on our butterfly. Of course we need Wink on our butterfly. Yes, well, my home is going to be very quiet after Jade moves out. I'm sure of that. Okay, so we're going to do that. All right, so I'm going to pop some dimensionals on the back of that one there. Okay, they're there. Now I need it just on that top half. And we'll glue that down. They've got music going and all. I'm amazed you cannot hear that. Okay, so we'll do that. Like that. Okay, we've got our butterfly, which will pop him up onto some dimensionals as well. We'll leave his wings fluttering. Okay, like that. All right, we're going to do a bow, of course, because we need the bow. Hello, Sharon. Thanks for joining. All right. So once again, as I said, all of these items can be purchased through my online store. The beautiful A Touch of Ink is available only as earning a free item with a qualifying $180 order, but it's a beautiful stamp set. It's got many, many stamps in the stamp set. Oh, so we have our bow. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to use my opal rounds again, because it's the beauty of this is actually, you know what? I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do it with my Misty Moonlight. I'm going to color them. Okay, let's do that. Let's color them with Misty Moonlight. So this is what you can do with any of our gems. You can color with your blends, because our blends are alcohol-based markers. So because they're alcohol-based markers, we can use them on any of these because it's a permanent ink. So we can use it on our embellishments to change the embellishments to the colors that we want. Oh yes, that's pretty. And with my handy dandy take your pick tool, it's super easy to pick those gems up. But yeah, look at those gems with that coloring. The card matches my nails today. Well, actually my nails are fairly green. The card is a lot bluer, but maybe in the video it looks like my nails are blue. Even when even when my nail lady took the picture of my nails, it looked blue in the pictures, and yet it's a green. It's a really dark tealy green. You love all of the cards. Can't wait to case them. Go right away and case for sure. So we've done this one with the Touch of Ink stamp set. We've done this one here with the Friendly Flamingo stamp set. We have done this one here with the Darling Donkeys stamp set. So there you have 3 different cards, 3 different shapes for the focal point at the front. But you can see you can get 3 totally different looks by using just different shapes. So it makes it that you can get some very different looking cards. So I hope you enjoyed that today. So as I said, any of the items can be purchased through my online store. The links are down in the show more box down below. If this is the first time that you have watched, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from, and comment in the comments. If you're watching the replay back, please feel free to comment. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel before, hit that subscribe button down below and you will find that you will get notified. If you use the YouTube app, if you turn on the bell notification, you get notified every time I go live. I do normally go live every Sunday morning at 9:30. I'm going live this morning at 9:30 on a Saturday, simply because I'm going away for the weekend. So I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and